This is a calm Italian bedtime story. Let your eyes close and simply listen. The metal shutter reaches the ground slowly. It does not fall. It is guided. The hand follows it down, palm flat against the cold surface, feeling the vibration fade as it settles on the stone. The street answers with nothing. No echo, no reaction. The lock turns once, a single click. That sound has closed this place for decades. Inside, the light stays on, always the same one. A warm bulb near the counter, never changed unless it dies on its own. The Tabaccheria is quiet in a way that feels personal. Not empty, contained. The shelves still hold their exact order. Cigarette packs aligned by brand and color, their glossy edges catching what little light remains. Lighters arranged in rows that make sense only to the hand that placed them. Small plastic trays of rolling papers stacked slightly unevenly, but intentionally so. Behind the counter, the surface shows the day without embarrassment. A faint sugar dust near the candies. A curved mark where a coffee cup rested too long. A thumbprint near the lottery terminal. You do not erase these things. They prove the day happened. The cash drawer is open. Coins lie inside, heavy and dull. You close it gently, not because it must be closed now, but because it is time. The sound is familiar. A soft slide, a contained click. Next to the register, a stack of scratch cards rests half-used. You straighten the pile by tapping it once on the counter, not to align it perfectly, just to calm it. A small bowl near the edge holds loose change left by regulars who never wait for it. You empty it into the drawer, one coin at a time, listening to the sound change as the space fills. Italian coins always tell you when they are done. Near the door, the rack with phone cards stands untouched. The colors feel muted at night, less inviting, more honest. You take a step back and look around. The Tabaccheria feels smaller now, as if it has pulled its shoulders inward. The bell above the door hangs still. Its silence is heavy, but not uncomfortable. You reach under the counter and take out a folded cloth. The cloth has been washed too many times. It is thin, reliable. You wipe the counter slowly, one direction only. Crumbs disappear, the surface dulls. You stop before reaching the corner. That corner always stays a little dusty. It belongs to the shop, not to cleaning. Behind you, the wall clock ticks, not for time, for continuity. You glance at it without reading it. On a shelf behind the counter, an old framed photo leans slightly forward. You push it back with one finger. It settles. A small radio sits near the back wall. Off. Has been for a while. You do not turn it on. Night does not need voices. The smell in the room changes slowly. Paper, ink, a trace of smoke that has nowhere else to go. The ashtray near the counter is still there. Heavy glass, one pressed cigarette butt inside. You rotate it slightly so the flat edge faces the wall. Not emptying it, yet feels correct. You move toward the shelves on the side wall. Here, the items are older, less requested, more patient. Stamps in small envelopes. Pens that no one buys, but everyone touches. A few lighters with logos faded almost to nothing. You pick one up, then put it back in the same spot. It does not want to move. At the back of the shop, a narrow mirror reflects only a slice of the room. You pass by it without looking. You pull your jacket from the hook behind the door. Slip one arm in, then pause. The shop does not rush you. Outside, a scooter passes slowly, not accelerating, just passing. The sound fades before it reaches the corner. You flip the sign on the door. Aperto disappears. Chiuso takes its place. The plastic clicks softly. The window reflects the interior now more than the street. Your shape appears briefly, then dissolves as you step away. You turn off one light. The shelves deepen into shadow. The counter becomes a darker shape. You leave one lamp on, always one. This light does not invite anyone in. It simply says, the place still exists. You sit on the stool behind the counter, not to rest, to mark the moment. From here, the shop feels like a closed drawer. Everything inside it has decided where it belongs. Your shoe nudges a small box under the counter. It slides a few centimeters. You push it back with your foot, not aligning it, just returning it. A stack of newspapers waits by the door. Tomorrow's date, printed at the top. You adjust the string once more, tightening it just enough. Morning will thank you. You stand. Put on your jacket fully now. The fabric feels heavier inside than outside. You turn off the final light. The darkness arrives without drama. The Tabaccheria holds its shape anyway. You unlock the back door. The alley smells of damp stone and old paper. The night air feels thicker here. You step out. Pull the door closed gently. No echo. Inside, the shop remains exactly as it was meant to be. Coins counted, shelves waiting, bell silent. Tomorrow, it will open again, without ceremony. Cigarettes will be asked for by color. Change will be given slowly. The bell will ring as if nothing ever closed. But now, the Tabaccheria stays folded into the night. light off, still holding the last warmth of the day without needing to show it. More Italian bedtime stories coming very soon. If you enjoyed this moment of calm, subscribe and like the video for more gentle storytelling.